this is the project. This is a Bootstrap project, portfolio project built with the Bootstrap 4. So this is a very responsive website template with the scroll animations. So you can see from our welcome section, we have some animations. So even if I scroll down, we're still having the animations for different sections. And this is very responsive with our showcase product here. So now this is a project. This is an example for what we are going to build. Once again, this project has a modal pop-up. For example, if I just reload the page here and I try to leave the site, you see we're having a modal which is just going to ask the user to subscribe. And you can close this modal by just go ahead and click the icon or click anywhere in this modal. Alright, so another thing is this is very responsive in the mobile screen or small device. So I can just go to small device here and you see how responsive it is. So this is in the small device. You can see now for modal in the small device it appear after 10 seconds. So this depends on the time which we can set. Alright, so if I scroll down to the bottom, you can see that everything is still very responsive, and we have a responsive image. Alright, this is a very clean project, and this will be fun to build with you. So allow me to go ahead and start the project. So to start this project, I'll just go to my window and create a new project. So for now, this project, let me just go ahead and name it. I create a new folder. So let me name it portfolio website. Yeah, so I can now go ahead and open this with my code editor. So you can open it with any code editor you are using. So in this case I'm using VS Code. So let me open it with the VS Code. Alright, so we have this now. One thing I need to do first, I just want to go and create a couple of files here. So I need to go ahead and create an index.html, and I also need a JavaScript file. So this is going to be main.js. I need also a CSS file. So for this is going to be style.css. Now I also need a effects file. So for effects, this is going to be effects.js. Now I need also images folder, sorry. So for this I'm going to name it imd. Alright, so let's go ahead and close this. For the imd, I'm going to show you where you can go and get some images. For img, let's go ahead to our browser and search, go to Pixabay. So I'm going to Pixabay. So you can go ahead and download some images here. Now we can use it for our project. So I have my images downloaded already, so I don't need to do so. I can just go to my folder and here is my images. So what I need to do, I just want to go ahead and add HTML markup. So let me press Shift exclamation point. Then we have a markup. So I'm going to title my site. So I call it portfolio. Right. So save the change. Open it with the live server. Yeah, back in browser you have nothing. We just have a blank page. So this project we are going to build with the Bootstrap 4. So let me just go ahead and type for Bootstrap first. So Bootstrap 4. sorry, Bootstrap. So here is Bootstrap 4. I can just go ahead and open it. I need the CSS link. So this is CSS link. So let me copy it, go ahead and paste it to my project. So I need to just right here, paste it right here. So save the change. I also need now to go to browser again. I need a JavaScript. So let me go ahead and copy this, and also need to add it to my project. So in this case, I'm going to add it to the footer of the body. Right, so save the change. Another thing I need also is I need a scroll animation. For the scroll animation, we are using scroll reveal. So I'm just going to say getting started with the scroll reveal. So this I learned to GitHub scroll reveal profile. So let me go ahead and click here, getting start, and here is the link. So just go ahead and copy this link. Right, so for this, I will just paste it right after Bootstrap. Alright, and I also need icon, Bootstrap icon, font away some. So I'm going to type Bootstrap, Bootstrap for font away some. So for this, I'm going to this website here and just go ahead and copy the CSS. Just going ahead and copy the CSS link. Alright, so again, can just go ahead and add it here. Sorry. Now another thing we need to do, we need now a navbar. We are using a Bootstrap navbar. For this navbar, you see here, back into our original project. This is a Bootstrap navbar. So for this, let's go to Bootstrap and search for navbar. We can just scroll down and find what we are looking for. In this case, I'm looking for this navbar. So let me just go ahead and copy it. Now in my HTML, I'm just going to paste this. First, let me just comment here to say top nav bar. Alright, so I need some changes here. I don't need this this fixed top. So for this, I'm going to change this. I'm just going to say BD white. BD default. I'm going to use the BD default. So this is going to be the default, and also this one is going to be BD default. Alright, so I also need to change the title. So for the title, you can go ahead and add any title you want here. So in my case, I'm just going to say welcome to my portfolio. Alright, so this one also I need to change it. You can leave it as default, or you can change any text you want to hear. So let me just go and say ahead and say, hey, hi guys. Let's say my name is Jacqueline Thompson, and I am a event planner. So I'm just giving a title. So don't worry, you can give any type of title you have. So now I need a Bootstrap class here. I'm going to say text center. I want to center everything, so I'm just going to say text center. So save the change. Back in browser, go to our website. This is what we have. You can see everything is white here, but I need to change also this background, set it to white. So to do this, I will just go to my my HTML and remove this one. Yeah, I can just leave it default as this. Sorry, I can leave it just like this. So save the change back in browser. Now you see we just have a white navbar. All right. This is it for this now. Let's go ahead and start adding now the sections. So for section 1, what I need, I just need to comment here, say section 1. So I need a section 1 div. In section 1, I need a card deck. So I need a card deck. And I also need a card. Also need so in this one I need a IMG. I need a IMG, sorry. So IMG, I'm just going to my image folder. So I'm just going to find an image. Yeah, I just need to use this image here. Alright, so I also need a class here, a class of card IMD, and I need a special class here. Can call it top IMG2. No, sorry, top IMG1. Now I need now the right card. So I need also card. Now in this card I need now just need a h1. So h1 with a class of h1 and card title. Card title, and yeah, this is it. But I need also uppercase, so I'm going to say text uppercase. Yeah, for the title, I'm just going to say just going to say Jacqueline Thompson. So I need now subtitle. So I need this is going to be h5, the class of h5 and the class of card title. So for this one, I just need to say for the title subtitle, I'm just going to type this here. Alright, so this is it for the subtitle. Now we can just go ahead and save the change. Back in browser, this is what we have. So for this one, alright, so I need also section 2. For the section 2 is actually going to be the same thing, so I'm just going to copy this one and add here, comment here, say section 2. Section 2. So I'm just going to paste this here. So I'm just going to change I'm just going to reverse the order to put this one top. and for this I don't need h1, so this is going to be h3, and I don't need the text uppercase. Alright, so for the subtitle I can leave it the way it is, so I can just go ahead and yeah, for subtitle, first of all, this subtitle here is supposed to say, change it to something else. I can say event planner, event planner. Event planner and consultant. Actually, you can type anything you want, so you don't need to type only this. You can add anything you want. Event planner and the consultant. Alright, so this is it. Now for the IMG, I can just go ahead and change to something else. Let me just go ahead and search for another image here. Alright, so save this one. Now save the change back in browser. This is what we have now. Another thing I need now section, close this one. I need now section 3. So for section 3, this is going to be a section for service. So this is going to be first of all, let me go ahead and correct here first. I'm supposed to add here, this is supposed to be section 2. Yeah, this is section 2, and this one is supposed to be 2 also. IMG top IMG 2. Alright, so let me go ahead and add section 3. Comment here section 3. So for section 3, I need a div with a class of section 3, and for this one I need a title. First of all, I need a break here, so I need a title, which in this case is just going to be h3 with a class of h3, and card title, and the card title, and I need also say text center. So for this one, I'm just going to say my service. Just going to say about my service. About my service. So you can add any title you want here. Alright, so now for this section, I need now need a row div with the column medium 4, column medium 4, and then in column medium 4. Column medium 4, I need a card. So I need a card body. Say card body. So I also in the card body I need now IMD with the class of card IMD, and also rounded. So I can say rounded. So for the image here, I'm just going to my direct image folder and find an image, add here. So after this, I need also a card, need another card here. So in this card, I need also a card body. Now in this card body, I need a title. In this case, I'm just going to use a h6 with the class of h6 and card title. Card title, yeah. And I need the center. So can you just go ahead and add center, or yeah, this is fine. I'll add the center in the styling in the CSS. So for the title here, I'm just going to say event consulting, event consulting. Now I need also a paragraph, so I need a P with a class of card text. Now I'm just going to generate some sample content, some sample text here. So I'm going to add this here. Alright, now I need a btn. Right after paragraph here, I need a btn with a class of btn and btn default. Btn default, yeah. For the text for this one, I'm just going to say learn more. So what I can do, I'm just going to copy this and add two more. So copy this one. This is going to be the middle one. So for the image, I can just go ahead and change image. And the text, I can just go ahead and leave it the way it is. And add also this one here. And change also the image to something else. Right, so save the change. Back in browser, this is what we have. So let's go ahead and install now section. Let's go ahead and now integrate section 4. Right, so for section 4, just need to comment here, say section 4. So in this one I need a section -4. Alright, so in this one in this section now I need a row. Let's just go first and see what is in section 4 from our original website. This is what we have in section 4. This is, yeah, so we need a row. I need a row. So in a row I need a column medium 6. So I'm just doing this the simple way. You can see this very simple way. Right, so this is a column medium 6, but in this section, if you see, we are using carousel, Bootstrap carousel. So let's go ahead to Bootstrap and Bootstrap 4 and find the carousel. Right, so I'm just going to Bootstrap and search for carousel. Alright, so I need this example for carousel here, so let me just go ahead and copy this and add it here. So you can go ahead and change the ID or change whatever you want here, but what in this case I just need to add image. So I'm going to my image folder and just add some image here, and this is what I need to add. Sorry. So just add image. Right, so save the change, back in browser. You can go ahead and close this, go to our website. This is what we have. Now I just need to add now, sorry, yeah, I need to add a column medium 6 for the right. So this is going to be right side. So I'm going to say column dash medium 6. So in this one I just need a card, and I need a card body, and in this card body I need a title. So in title I'm going to use h3 with a class of h3 and card title. Alright, so for the title, just about my project. So I need also paragraph. So in this case is a paragraph with the class of card text. Right, so for this I'm just going to generate a sample text here, and now I need a btn here. So this is going to be btn with a class of btn and btn default. So for the text I'm just going to say learn more. So save the change, back in browser. This is what we have. We need now to add a section for testimonials. So to do this is actually the same section as the section 3, So I can just go ahead and copy this section and scroll to the bottom right after this and add section 5, sorry, and just comment here in the 5, say section 5. So for the section 5, you don't need btn. This testimonial we don't need btn, so get away from this. Alright, so for the image we need a profile image, so just going to say I'm going to use this image here, and this one I'm going to change the name to something, just not the lady. I said the lady, and this one is supposed to be testimonials. Now the image, I don't need the rounded card, so I can just change this to testimonials IMD. Right, so for this image also I need to change it. Let me go ahead and change this to something else. Now for the name also can just set can just say Shabani Muswamba. Right, now for the following one, the last one, I'm just going to add here. Let me just search for another image here. Let me add this here, and also the name, I'm just going to say Kala Ojero. You can give a name, whatever name you want, so I'm just going to give this one. So save the change, go to our website. This is what we have, but this one is very big, so I need to change this one. I need to change that image, so I can go ahead and change to a smaller one. Let me just add this image here. Right, so save the change. This is what we have. Now, which section we need to add again? We need to add now. Let's go ahead and add modal. We need to add modal. So for the modal, I'm just go here and comment modal. For modal, I need a div with a class of modal. So in the modal, I need also first of all, I need an ID, which is, I'm just going to say pop modal. Yeah, I can give any ID you want, so I'm just going to set this pop modal, and I need also a div with a class of body modal. So for body modal, I need a span with an ID of close icon, and a class of close. Alright, so icon, I'm just going to do and symbol times. So this will give us this now will give us the icon for close. Alright, so let's go ahead and add now the contact form for modal. So for contact form, for modal contact form, I need a div. First of all, I need a div with a class of contact form. So in this one, I need now to add I need like h3 that with the class of h3, and also card title, and also I need to center everything, so I need to say text center. Yeah, text center. So for the title, I'm just going to say thank you for visiting. Right now I need also a subtitle, so in this case I can say h6 and the class of h6, and card title, and also need to say text center, so I'm just going to say text center. So for this I'm just going to say subscribe. Right, so now I need a contact form, which I'm just going to say contact form, and this is just going to be index.html. Right, so for the form I need a label for the first name. I'm just going to say first name, and I need input for input type of text, type equal to text, and name is for first name, and also placeholder, which is just enter your first name. So I can just go ahead and copy this, add more of them. So I just need the email, one for email. So this is just going to be email. Right, so the type also is email. Now placeholder, just enter email. Alright, so what I need else here, just btn, so I just need btn, and btn default. So for the text, I'm just going to say submit. Submit, and also this is this btn type of submit. Right, so this is it. Save the change. Back in browser, you want to see anything, so to our website you want to see anything, so let's go ahead and add footer. Right, let's go ahead and add footer. So we're just going to comment here, say footer. So for footer, I'm just going to say just going to add footer here, and I need a div with a class of card footer, and for the card footer, I can add a inline style here. I can just say mini height, can say to 100 pixel, and now I just need the anchor tag with a class of card title, and h1, and text center. Right, so I'm just going to, this is just going to be H, this is just going to be hash, and for this one I'm just going to say blog, blog. So this is it for the blog section. Now what I can do, I just need to add now main footer. So for this, it is going to be row, and row I need a column medium 6, so column medium 6. I just need to copy this and add one of this one too. So this is going to be the right one. So for column medium 6, I need a card. So for this card, I need also card body. Need a card body. Card body. Need a card body. So in the card body, I just need a h3, the class of h3, and h3 and the class of h3, and card title. Right, so for the title, I'm just going to say contact me. Right, now I need a paragraph, so I'm just going to say p card text, and for the text here, I'm just going to generate some text. Alright, another thing I need here is this is it for this one, but I need a UL, so I need a UL. For this one, I need a UL with the class of list group, and list group flash. List group flash. So now I need a LI with a class of list group item. So this is for email, so I'm just going to say email, and for email I'm just going to put my name, my email address. I'm going to put my email address. You can put yours, you don't need to put mine. So I'm going to put email address, and just chrisshabani@gmail.com, and let me just go ahead and copy this one and add more. Let me go ahead and copy this one and add one more. This is for email, for phone number. So for phone number, I'm also just going to add my phone number. This is +254 7133 87960. This is my phone number. And I also need to add one more for GitHub. So for this one, I'm just going to use the anchor tag with the this is just going to be anchor tag. And for address, I'm just going to HTTPS going to GitHub address github.com /forward capital M SWAAM Muswamba. So this is going to my address. So for the target, I'm just going to target going to do underscore blank. So this is it. Now for the text here, I'm just going to say GitHub. Right. Now this is it for this column. Now we can go ahead and close this. Now for the contact one, I can just go ahead and copy this one from here, because it is actually going to be the same thing. So scroll down to the bottom and add this here, and I'm just going to add for the last name. This one here is supposed to be last name, email address. So supposed to be email. So I can go ahead and say email. So I can go ahead and change this one to this is let me just go ahead and add here email, but you need some space so you can see better. I'm going too fast, so you can stop the video and watch again, so you don't need to go too fast. Now this one here, let me copy this one and add one for the last name. This is for the last name, so this is just going to be last name, last name, and this is going to be L, and this one just put last here. Alright, now we can just go ahead and save the change. Before that, I need a message, I need a label for MSG, and this label is for message, so I'm just going to say message, and the text in the text area, text area for message MSG, and the columns is going to be 10, and the rows is going to be 2. For placeholder, I'm just going to say enter your message. Right, so this is it. Save the change. Back in browser, this is what we have so far. So now let's go ahead and add now the copyright section. So for copyright section, let me just go ahead and close this one. So for copyright section, I just need a div with a class of copyright, and in this one, I also need a class here, say card footer. So in this one, I need a div with a class of card group. So I need a card here, and in this first one is just going to be for social media. So I'm going to say social media. So I'm just going to say social media. And for social media one, I just need a anchor tag. So with the class of FA and FA dash Facebook. Alright, so this is it. Now we have one for Facebook, but I also need more. So I'm going to have one for Twitter. To have a Twitter here. You are going to have also LinkedIn. So this is going to be LinkedIn, and you are going to have LinkedIn, and Instagram, and YouTube. So save the change. Back in browser, we have now our icons. So let's just go ahead and add the actually copyright section, side. So just going to say copyright text. So this is going to be copyright text. So for this one, that's going to have also a card. So in this card, I can just add a div here, but anyway, just add a div, and but I need a anchor tag with the class of text method. So for this anchor tag, we can leave it like this, or you can go ahead and add anything in there. So I'm just going to leave it as default the way it is. But anyway, I can go ahead and add my GitHub here. HTTPS. So github.com/forward/Muswamba. So for target, just going to target blank underscore blank. Now for the text here, I'm just going to do here and symbol copy. This will give us copyright. So 2020 S for Shabani Muswamba. So you can go ahead and add your name here. So save the change. Back in browser, this is what we have. So congratulations, just completed our HTML markup. So let's go ahead and add CSS.